What's up, YouTube? I am back. I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute for the ones who do know me. But I had to stop by, drop a little Fishroom Tour. Couldn't go that long without, what I'm saying? Y'all seeing what I got going on. Ain't much new change. This right here is the community tank. I got 3 Oscars. My 2 lemon Oscars. I got a red Oscar. See the marble catfish in the back. They go to Blue Texas. 2 jewel cichlids. And as you can see, the lemon Oscars, they all huddled around the middle. These 2 have finally paired up. The one you're looking at right there is the female, and the one to the right is the male. And, hopefully you get a little breeding action. Right there at the top right corner, you see that's my high fin spotted pleco. But, they acting, they doing a little dance every now and then. They protecting their little area. I've never seen them act aggressive before, ever. And now they protecting that territory. Even when I go in to do water changes with the python, they won't even let me get near it. They're trying to attacking me. So hopefully, I get lucky. Maybe they, they gonna drop some eggs for me, some fry. So here we go to the next tank. This right here is my big homie, my main homie. This Big Mac for everybody that know him. Big Mac attack. He in there. There's still a few fry left, just a couple, not too many. But as you can see, there's a little female right there. A couple of males. I think it's about maybe 5 or 6 of them left. I will be getting rid of those. Only ones I will leave in there, maybe a couple females. That's about it. But, he's been doing good, chilling. His color's still looking nice. He's still aggressive to everybody except for me. He's still kind of shy off when it comes to me. His canines is finally growing back. You know what I'm saying? Get in on him so you can see him. But he's quick to break them. He's always chasing somebody in the tank or messing with the pleco that's in the tank. But, man, he's doing great. Love this Dovi. Still one of my favorite fish by far. Loads of personality. Great fish. And doing good here. Ain't much else going on with him, so I'm not going to hold you. This right here, now this tank I have completely made over. I don't think this was like this in my last video I did. No, it's actually probably empty in my last video. So as you can see in this tank, it's full of loaches. I got my yo-yo loaches, my clown loaches. I got the black coolie loaches in the back. So this is my loach tank / puffer tank. This is my orange saddleback puffer. So this tank right here is just basically what you see is what it's going to be. I'm probably add a few more different types of loaches. Nothing big, nothing huge, just the puffer and probably just a bunch of schools of loaches. But I like this tank. I love that puffer. I love him to death. This video was probably filmed maybe about a week or 2 ago, so he's actually a little bigger now. This right here is the Betcher tank with the tilapia, the banded leporina. Still haven't found out what I'm going to do with this tank. As you can see, this tank is still looking the exact same way. I've been busy, especially with the summertime going on, a lot going on. But I will figure out something with this tank. I promise you, I will get rid of the throw up gravel, and but everybody in here is doing just fine. Everybody's good. I just fed them. In the little cave, little log cave back there is another Texas cichlid. Have to keep him separated from the other one. I'm not sure if either one of them I have are males or female, but I'm pretty sure both of the Texases I have are the same sex because they fight. So since they fight so much with each other, I just keep them separate. That's my male and female Bashir right there. I have 1 male, 2 females. The one in the front, that right there is my male, and the female's in the back. And then I have another female on the other side of the tank. And there she go, if you can see at the bottom, man. But yeah, I got to do something with this tank. You know what I mean? it's such an easy going tank and so smooth. I just haven't made it more appealing to the eyes. They comfortable, they like it, they ain't complaining. So I ain't been complaining, but now it just when I film, I hate just showing it like this with the throw up gravel all over the place. So this right here, we have a whole assortment of kind of grow out things going on in here. I have I got a beautiful green Texas. Has him in the back, the biggest one. I said green Texas. I'm sorry, not green Terra. That right there is my Savini. I got 2 Savini and 3 green Terras in here. But the one in the one right there in the little hole right there, that was my most beautiful one. And he's the biggest one. He's the first one I got. And there's a Savini in the back. Along with my turquoise jewel cichlid and my Chinese algae, my big Chinese algae. Now, the jewel cichlid, the Chinese algae let the jewel cichlid think he run the tank, of course. But who really runs the tank is the Chinese algae. He's the biggest thing in here, and he ain't got no problem. He pretty much just chills on his little log. But when he wants to show his dominance, he has no problem with showing. When it's feeding time and he ready to eat, you catch him in here. He nudging the jewel cichlid out the way, all the other cichlids out the way. All right, let me get through here. So, but right now everything in here just kind of grow out. There you go. That's him. Big boy. Look at them lips. Pucker up. So everything else up in here just kind of takes a, I'm sorry, brain fart. Everything in here is just more kind of a grow out, except the Chinese algae and jewel cichlid. That's pretty much their home. But everything else is in there to grow out, and we will be homed and housed in a bigger tank as they get bigger, and trying to breed different breeding projects. So we'll see. I really can't wait till the Savinis grow up. I love how they look when they get older and colored up, and I can't wait to see this green Terra at its full potential, because he's beautiful. He's already got, at that size, already got the nice orange on his tails, and I wish he'd come out so you can really see him and get the full effect of how beautiful he is. Now this right here is my SRD flower horn. He just got his hump back. When I first got him, I forgot to cover the tanks between him and Huff next door, and Huff actually intimidated him a little bit. And he was super. He still ain't quite got his color all the way back yet, but he's got his hump back at least. But man, his hump was almost gone, non-existent. Like, he really got spooked. Right, he was already in a new home, and then he noticed the other flower horn next door, and I mean that hump just looked sunken in, like just almost non-existent. But now I got him all nice and back, and he's back friendly, and you know what I mean, and back looking real good. I got to get a better light for the tank. This light does really no justice for his color. And here's Huff. This is the big meanie. He's probably meaner than Big Mac, the Dovi. He's been my toughest fish in the tanks in the house so far. But I love this guy. You know what I mean? Nothing really special about this flower horn right here, but I love him. You know what I mean? He's one of my first fish in the fish room. So, you know, me and him go a long ways back. And I got him. I had him since he was less than probably an inch or about right at an inch. Him and his girlfriend, he's still in there with his girlfriend. She still don't like him, but that's cool. They found a way to get along. He don't bother her. She don't bother him. She hangs out in her little tube, and he just mosey around and does his little thing. But he's been with me for a while. There's his little girlfriend. So, yep, she just kind of sits in here, and she don't really bother him because he's an old grump. And this is one of my originals, my purple spotted gudgeon. I've had him for a while now, and he's gotten real long, and he's real playful and friendly. He's a male. You can tell by the stripes right up under his eyes. 3 or more stripes is male, 2 is female. So what I plan on doing with this tank is really nothing else going on in this tank. I got two mystery snails, albino, uh, albino bristlenose. I'm sorry, albino bristlenose pleco, which isn't really even albino, but a bristlenose pleco, and then that Asian catfish, which is no point for me even mentioning because I'm not even. He's in there though. Trust me, he's in there somewhere. So, and a few baby snails running around here. But yeah, he's up under there somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna get him a female. That's about it. All right, YouTube. Hey, I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you. Peace.